Okay, kindly arrange your chairs and pick up some pieces of paper. Okay, kindly stand up. Stand up and we are going to pray. So in the name of the Father,
Amen.
our Father,
Holy be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. In the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
okay, take your seat. So, since we are done with our topic with regards to the introduction of heat transfer, so we are going to have a new topic which is all about heat transfer through the method of conduction. So here are our learning objectives. So can you read, everybody?
Describe heat transfer by conduction. Differentiate between thermal conductors and insulators. Share the importance of conduction method in our daily lives.
Okay, very good. So these are our learning objectives. So now, before we start, let us have first a short review with what we've discussed last meeting. So ano ba yung pinag-aralan natin kahapon? Okay, isa-isa. Okay, Rodeline. What did we discuss last meeting? Okay, we discussed about heat. So what do we mean by heat? Yes, close eyes. What do we mean by heat? Okay, Ashia. Okay, so heat is also called as energy in transit. So when we say, so sit down and sit down. So heat is energy in transit. It is also an energy that is transferred from one object to another because of difference in temperature. How about temperature? What do we mean by temperature? Okay, what's your name? Roxanne. When we say temperature, it is... Okay, very good. So, temperature is the relative hotness or coldness of an object. So, like for example, pag mag-measure tayo ng temperature, ano yung ginagamit natin? Okay, we use thermometer in measuring the temperature of an object or something. And then, we also discussed about the heat transfer. So, how does heat transfer travels? Is it from hot to cold or cold to hot? Hot to cold. So, it is always from high temperature to low temperature. We also discussed that at certain point, there will be no more heat transfer that will occur, and this is what we call, anong tawag natin doon? Kapag the same na yung temperature ng dalawang object. Okay, very good. So, in thermal equilibrium, the two objects has already the same temperature, so there is no more heat transfer that is occurring. So, now, we are going to move on to our topic, which is all about the heat transfer by conduction method. So, before we start, let us have first an activity entitled conductor versus insulator. So the class will be grouped into two. So let's have this group 1 and group 2. So kindly form a circle. Don't drag the chairs. Form a circle. The first group to form a circle will get plus points. Don't drag the chairs. Don't drag the chairs. Boys, please, na lang pa kayo, group 1. Mga boys.
Ay, disbisit taga-kamansiin na mo. Doon ko may na mo. Kaya dito na yun eh.
Okay, so I will give each group the word insulator and conductor, and then what you're going to do is you are going to raise your answer using these words. So I will be flashing some materials and then you are just going to identify if it is a conductor or insulator. So do you understand?
Yes!
Okay, so this is for group 1 and this is for group 2. Okay, so the first material is gold. Is it a conductor or insulator? Kindly raise your answer. Gold. Group 1, insulator. Group 2, conductor. So the correct answer is conductor. Okay. Next word. Plastic. The next word is plastic. Okay, raise your answer. Insulator. So that's correct. How about styrofoam? The count of 3, raise your answer. 1, 2, 3, raise your answer. Conductor, insulator. So the correct answer is insulator. Next word or next material, aluminum. Okay, raise your answer. Conductor. So the correct answer is conductor. Next material is wool. Is it a conductor or insulator? Raise your answer. Insulator, conductor. So the correct answer is insulator. Ano?
Anda nga mahabulan.
How about steel? Is it a conductor or insulator? Raise your answer. Conductor. Quiet. Maminusan ko ang marangasa. So the correct answer is conductor. Sige, counted pa ang conductor. Okay, last one. We have here the material latex. Is it conductor or insulator? Latex. Is it a conductor or insulator? Raise your answer. Raise your answer. Insulator, insulator. So, everyone get the correct answer. Okay, so group 2 is the winner. Let's give them a 5 claps.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so that's enough. So, class, I have a question. So, have you experienced that one time na kumakain kayo ng isang sabaw na mainit na nasa mangkok, and then nilagyan nyo ng metal spoon sa mangkok na may mainit na sabaw. And then, naalala nyo na meron pa kayong importanteng dapat gawin. So, ang ginawa nyo ay naiwan nyo yung mangkok na may mainit na sabaw, tapos nakababad yung metal spoon. And then, pagbalik nyo, paghawak nyo ng metal spoon, what happened? Okay, from this group, Syria. Okay, very good. So, as you have observed that as you came back, when you touch or when you feel the metal spoon, it feels hot. It's because that the heat that comes from the soup transferred to the metal spoon. That's why the spoon feels hot. So, right now, we are going to conduct our activity entitled, I am a heat lover or heat hater. So, last time, group 2 are listening. Last time, I instructed you to bring some materials, and then, did you bring it? Okay, very good. So, kindly put the lang on the floor. Also, group 1, kindly put your materials on the floor. So, what we're going to do, what are the materials that I instructed you to bring? What are those materials? What are those materials? You have the mat, plastic spoon, wooden stick, and metal spoon. Okay, very good. So, right now, I want you to put the metal spoon, the wooden stick, and then the plastic spoon inside the mug. And then we are going to put some hot water in it. So, are you now ready?
Yes!
Okay, very good. So, I'll be back. I'll just get my... Okay. So, here is our hot water. So, kindly put... Be careful, be careful. Careful.
Magkape ka na.
Very big. I want you to put the metal spoon, the plastic spoon, and then the wooden stick inside the mug. And in several minutes, we are going to feel the temperature of the materials that we submerge in the hot water. So after 2 minutes, do you understand?
Yes, sir!
Okay, so 2 minutes is up. So let's try to feel the temperature of each material. So let's try. Okay. So let's try. Okay. Touch the ano.
Correct na may kuha. Stainless na
Tugnaw sir. Sir matutugnaw.
How about the metal spoon?
Butay na. Sorry.
Tapon mo rin to.
Okay, that is your observations. How about from group 1? Okay. Try to touch the material and i-feel nyo kung asan yung mas mainit. Kung yung asan yung mas mainit at hindi masyadong mainit. Okay, so kindly give me your okay. So now we are going to answer the guide question. We are going to answer the guide question. So kindly read everybody number 1.
Which material stays colder when submerged in hot water?
Number 1 pa lang. So which material stays cooler when submerged in hot water? Representative from this group. Okay. Anong material yung cooler? Plastic and then what? Okay, the plastic and the wooden spoon stays cooler. Do you agree? Do you agree?
Wooden stick, yes sir.
Wooden stick, okay, very good. So, question number 2. Okay, representative from group 2. Okay, Rodeline. Yung ano? Metal spoon. So, that's very good. And then, question number 3. Which material is okay, which material is hot? Even though the handle is submerged in the cold water. Okay, from this group, Ashaya. Okay, very good. It is the metal spoon. Okay, last question. How do you differentiate a conducting material from a non-conducting material? Okay, do you have any opinion, idea? How do you differentiate a conducting material from a non-conducting material? So, based on the materials that we've used, what material do you think is a conducting material? Is it the metal spoon, the plastic, or the wood? Okay, from this group, what conducting material that we've used in our experiment? Is it the metal spoon, the wooden stick, or the plastic spoon? Very good. So it is the metal spoon. How about the non-conducting material?
Wooden stick.
Wooden stick. What else? Plastic spoon. So right now we are going to discuss about the lesson which is all about Conduction, the method of heat transfer. One method of heat transfer is conduction. Okay, you can copy it in your notebook while we are discussing. So, we have here conduction. So, kindly read everybody what is conduction.
Space between objects that are in contact with each other. The energy is transferred from particles that are those in contact with each other. That is dominant and only.
Okay, very good. So, kapag sinabi natin conduction, it always takes place between objects that are contact with each other. So, merong direct contact. When you say contact, dapat magkadikit. And it usually happens in solid only. So, kapag liquid and gases, iba yung tawag doon. That's what we call convection, which will be discussed tomorrow. So right now, let's just focus with the conduction. So when we say conduction, there must be a direct contact to make the conduction of heat transfer occur. So like for example of conduction is what can you observe with the people? So, where is the source of heat? We have the fire, and then what is our material? We have the pan. So, as you can see, there is a direct contact of the pan to the fire. So that's why the heat from the fire is being transferred to the pan. Very good. So, kinakailangan na merong direct contact. So, what else? What other examples that we can say that there is a conduction that is happening in our daily life? So, like for example, what? Group 1. Think of something that conduction occurs or that conduction happens. So like for example, yung experiment natin kanina na kapag naiwan natin yung kutsara sa may mainit na tubig, and then the heat from the water will be conducted to the metal spoon. That's why the metal spoon gets hot. How about another example?
Kung nagluluto kita sa may sabaw, nakalatkat na gamit sa mga madalas ko. Ang luwag.
Okay, very good. So, we feel the ladle hot during cooking. It's because the heat that comes from the food that we cook is being transferred to the ladle. Another example is when we are ironing our uniform. So just like kapag nagpa-plancha tayo ng ating mga uniform or mga damit, ginagamit ito ng merong nangyayaring conduction na heat transfer kapag tayo ay nagpa-plancha dahil mayroong direct contact yung plancha sa ating damit. So do you understand? Okay, now let's move on to thermal conductor. Okay, group 1, can we read what is thermal conductor?
Materials that conduct heat will good conductors, such as metal like copper, iron,
So when we say thermal conductors, these are the materials that conduct heat very well. So they are also called good conductors, such as metals like copper, iron, aluminum, steel, silver, brass, and lead. So like for example, we have here the cast iron, the wrought iron, aluminum, steel, copper, zinc, brass, carbon steel, lead, tin, titanium, and alloy steel. So most metals are good conductors of heat and good conductors of electricity. So kapag mga metal, sila ay ano? Good conductors of heat or poor conductors of heat? Okay, very good. So, they are good conductors of heat. Always remember, most metals are good conductors of heat. How about thermal insulator? Can you read? Book 2.
Materials that conduct heat burning, good conductors, such as metals, conductors, iron, aluminum.
Again. Yan nagkakaturuhay. Everybody read.
Thermal conductor. Materials that conduct heat when good conductors, such as metals like copper, iron, aluminum, steel.
Group 1. O group 2. Ano? Paano ka mo man nagbasa? Rodilin, kanina ka pa. Pinakunahin ko niyo yung mga batasan ha. Mga attitude na kamo, naparayo na kamo. Okay, again. Thermal insulator.
Thermal insulator. Materials that conduct heat burning. Poor conductors. Some examples are non-metals like wood, rubber, plastic, glass, paper, etc.
Okay, very good. So when we say thermal insulator, these are the materials that conduct heat poorly. So that means they are poor conductors. So some examples are non-metals like wood, rubber, plastic, glass, paper, and etc. So as you can see, we have here some examples such as glass, plastic, ceramic, rubber, wood, wool, fabric, cork, and paper. So when we say thermal insulator, they are not good in conducting heat and electricity. So they conduct heat poorly. So hindi nakakadaloy yung heat sa kanila because they are poor conductors of heat. So in our house, okay, in your house, what specific materials you can consider as thermal conductor? Anong mga bagay sa inyong bahay ang masasabi niyong thermal conductor? Baso, anong klaseng baso? Okay, the steel glass, what else? The steam or the roof? The roof. How about from this group? Metal spoon, what else? Metal fork, what else? Ladle, very good. Metal ladle. Paper or tongs, what else? From this group. Okay, steel ladle, what else? Fan, yes, very good fan. How about thermal insulator? What are the materials in your house that you consider as thermal insulator? Glass mug or yes, very good. What else? Table, very good. What else? Door, very good. What else? Plastic spoon, yes. Others. Wood, chair, balloon. So those are some examples of thermal conductors and thermal insulators that we can find at home. So, right now, what do you think is the importance? What do you think is the importance of heat conduction in our day-to-day life or sa ating buhay? Ano ba ang kahalagahan ng heat conduction? Bakit ba ito mahalaga? Okay, any representative from this group? Buhay. Specifically in heat conduction. In conduction. Okay, stand up. Not to destroy one. What else? So remember that in heat conduction, there must be heat. Heat and then an object. So like for example, it is very important because usually in cooking, we use conduction to cook our foods. So hindi maluluto yung ating mga pagkain kapag hindi tayo gumamit ng heat conduction. What else? Kapag tayo ay nagpa-plancha, di ba? Mahalaga siya or it is important para hindi gusot-gusot yung ating damit or saya, uniform kapag tayo ay papasok sa paaralan. Okay, very good. So, do you have any questions? Okay, so what do we mean again by conduction? What do we mean again by conduction? What do we mean by conduction? Okay, so it should take place in the two objects that are contact with each other. So they must be in contact in order for the heat conduction to occur. How about the thermal insulator? I mean thermal conductors. Conductors. Okay. Those materials that conduct heat very well. So mostly are metal. So like for example, we have the iron, steel, aluminum, brass, copper, and silver. How about the thermal insulator?
Materials that conduct heat properly.
Those are the materials that conduct heat poorly. So they are also called as poor conductors of heat. So like for example, what are those? Wood, plastic, fabric, wood, cork. So do you have any questions?
No.
Clarification.
No.
Do you have any clarifications? Napakiana? Violent reactions. Okay, so if there is none, kindly get 1/4 sheet of paper. Okay, you can now arrange back your chairs. Don't drag the chairs and quietly arrange your chairs. Okay, get 1/4 sheet of paper. 1, 2, 5.
Excuse me, sir, ma'am.
Later. Take the sheet first. Take the sheet first.
Jerry, ano tayo?
Okay, are you now done?
Yes! Sir, walang sinuwag yung explanation.
Yes, at the back of your paper. Cover your answers.
Sir, pwede Tagalog.
Tulunlos na explanation safety. Yay! Yay! Kaya pa. Yay! Ito. Yay! 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 Yay, breathe ang last minute.
Nakita mo ba mo?
Are you done?
Ah, pumili. Makirit iya.
Wait at the back, maringas naman. Why are you noisy? You are done? Raise your
Now.
hand.
Yes!
Raise your hand to those who are done. How about the others? What number are you now?
Explanation.
You still have 3 minutes to finish. Faster because it's already near time.
Mother.
Are you done?
Dili pa.
Mana.
Because she is important to me and
Are you done with this? No, I'll be the one to check your answer.
Kapaw.
Sit down, sit down. Hindi ko pa sinabi na i-collect. Sit down. Who are still answering? Okay na?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so kindly pass your papers to the front. No one will stand. No one will stand. Just pass your papers to the front. At the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Where are your papers?
Oh, di pa. Oh.
Sit down. I didn't say stand up. Okay, for your assignment, you are going to read in advance about the method of heat transfer by convection, and then you are going to answer the following questions. So number 1, what is convection method of heat transfer? And then number 2, give at least 3 real-life applications you have experience involving convection method of heat transfer. So you have to write it in your notebook, and then you are going to do it at home. And we are going to submit it, or we are going to check it next meeting or tomorrow. So do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. So do you have any questions? So do you have any questions? No? None? Okay, so kindly arrange your chairs. Arrange back your chairs. So since there is no more questions, goodbye class.